Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Um Today in this video we're going to be talking about a topic that a lot of people in this society struggle with, and that is forgiveness. Um I know that is a hard thing to do. Um Especially like if you really trust someone, or you've grown a strong bond and that person end up betraying you or backstabbing you or doing things deceitful. um but I also struggle with forgiving as well. So um I kind of want to touch on that because I feel like I feel the need to spread and enlighten others on this topic, because it helps you not only feel better but break karmic cycles and to officially move forward and heal. So um like I stated in my previous video, um I've been through a lot of things in my platonic relationships, in my romantic um relationships, and things like that. And um it was individuals that I've grown really, really, really close with, that I never expected to do what they did, or say certain things about me, or start certain things, or spread rumors. It's just like, I thought we was cool, you know what I mean? Or I thought you really like messed with me, and I thought, you know, or like when it comes to my partners, like I thought, you loved me, or I thought you cared about me, or I thought, you was telling me all these different things, and then you go behind my back and you cheat, or you spread rumors, or things like that. So throughout my 3 to 4 years of my spiritual journey, I have been attacked. I have been, my name has been, people have tried to ruin my character. People have tried to tarnish my name. Um, People tried to fight me. And the thing about it is, like, I just stay to myself all the time. Like, I'm home, I'm with my family all day, every day, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing yoga, or I'm working out, or just stuff like that that doesn't involve me being out. I don't go out. Like, I am a homebody. I like to stay in the comforts of my own home. Like, and I'm comfortable with that because, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I like being home. It's peaceful. So I just didn't understand why people targeted me all the time. I didn't understand why every time I turn around, I get a phone call, and either it's from an ex and that person is bothering me, or I get a text message and it's from someone that my ex is dealing with, or just crazy stuff like that. And it's just like, okay, I'm trying to move forward. I'm not communicating with anybody from the past. I'm not worried about anybody from the past. I'm not nothing. Where when I cut someone off, I cut that person off. You know what I mean? Like, I know how to set boundaries. I know how to, leave people alone, especially when it comes to protecting my peace and my bubble and my space. If I feel like, you know, you're doing things and you're bringing in negative energy, I'm going to remove you out of my life. So I just didn't understand why people will always, you know, drag me into drama, and I never, I don't go anywhere. I don't talk to nobody. I don't have no friends to this day. The only people I talk to is the people in my house. So that was just confusing to me. So um yeah. Um so I got I didn't get myself into anything. I was actually, people inserting me into their drama. And my name will always be brought up in situations, and then I will find out about it, like it would be either an ex friend or an ex boyfriend or a third party would end up reaching out to me and be like, "Oh, did you say this? Did you say this about me? Or I heard you was talking about me, or I heard you wanting to fight me," and I'm just like, who told you that? Because I don't condone violence, but I'm not a pushover either. And if I wanted to fight you, I would have let that be known. Like, I would have told you. I would have came to you directly. I'm not finna send no messages through nobody. Oh, tell this person I want to fight them. No, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. And I'm letting you know that I want to rumble. Like, I don't need nobody to pass no messages for me. I've never been scary. So, like, if I need you to know something, it's going to come from me. I'm not telling nobody to go tell you, because I can tell you myself. So I'm just like, where are you getting this from? Like, so then it's just a whole bunch of nonsense. It was just drama. Like, ever since, what, 2022? 2022. My life was peaceful before that. And all of a sudden, I get involved with a person, and my life just, like, goes straight to the ground. It just, everything just start going wrong off of meeting that one person. I am not gonna get into that because, like I said, I'm gonna save that for another video, because that whole situation started from November of 2022 and carried on until May of this year. Like, the story is long, so it's just like, I don't want to tie that into this video. But I'm just, saying all that to say this. The things that I was, put through, or the things that I had to go through, it kind of turned me cold. It kind of made me, like, become a little bitter and things like that. And I didn't want to open up. I didn't want to talk about anything. I didn't want to express my feelings. I even, started dealing with someone else. That person wanted me to be open. He wanted me to communicate my feelings and express my feelings to him. He was comfortable with that. Like, he was comfortable with talking about the past, because he didn't want me to be closed off. But it was hard for me to do that because I still had trust issues. And mind y'all, I prayed and I manifested a connection in a person like him. So when I finally, that person was finally sent to me, I didn't know. I thought I was ready, but apparently I wasn't, because I'll always accuse him of cheating. I'll always, start random arguments. Or if I got emotional, I didn't tell him what was wrong with me. Like, I would just close him out. And when you act like that, especially with people that genuinely care and genuinely want to know what's going on with you, you'll push them away. It's like, okay, well, I'm not getting nowhere with this person, so what am I even here for? Like, it becomes draining. So, you have to let go of the past. You have to move forward from the past. You have to let go of that trauma, because that baggage will be carried into new friendships, new connections, or things like that. And I had to learn that. I'm better now. I'm doing better now, because before, I'm a Cancer, so I hold grudges. Y'all know, my Cancerians, y'all know, we hold grudges. Like, if somebody because we have big hearts, and we would never do somebody we love, like, in a dirty way. So when we get done bad, we hold grudges. Like, so that's the type of person that I was. But I started noticing, like, when I would try to attract love, I would attract narcissistic people, or people with narcissistic characteristic traits. So I'm like, okay, I'm sitting up here and I'm every day I'm journaling, I'm praying, I'm asking for a specific person, and I keep attracting in the opposite, like of what I'm asking for. So I didn't understand that, and I would kind of like get frustrated, and I would kind of like get mad and things like that, and I would just be questioning God, and I'm like, okay, I'm a good person, I have a good heart, and I'm ready to be loved, but I keep attracting low vibrational people, like energy vampires, that people just want to like drain me and things like that, and drag me down, and I didn't understand that. So I ended up coming every time, it's like every time I bring up, like if I'm talking to my spirit team or if I'm talking to God and I'm expressing like a certain concern, I'll see videos on YouTube or on TikTok, and I'm like, it'll be videos about like breaking karmic cycles or forgiving and letting go. So I will click on the video, like either it'll be like a reading, like a random tarot reader that I've never seen before, that I've never heard of, and the title of the video will be exactly what I'm talking about or questioning about. So I would just click on it, and that person would be, basically talking about how, you can't attract new love or new opportunities if you're still holding on to the past. And I would be listening, and I would be like, first of all, I'm not holding on to the past. I don't want nobody from the past. I'm over the past. And I would be like, when I be listening to the videos, I'd be so butthurt, and it'd be like stabbing. It's like hitting. It's kind of like what they be saying triggers me, and it's like, okay, well, if you over the past, why is it triggering you? Why is what I'm saying triggering you? So right then and there, I knew I had to start forgiving others and letting go, because I wasn't. I thought I was forgiving people. I thought I was moving on, and I wasn't. Because when I would try to date someone new, when I would try to, just put myself back out there on the dating scene, I would attract losers. Sorry to, if y'all watching this video, loser. It is what it is. Yeah. So now I have been single since January, and at first I'm like, okay, spirit, let's speed this up. Let's speed up this process. I'm ready to heal now, because I want to attract my person. I want to be married next month. Like, that's how I was thinking. And it, like, my love life felt stagnant. It felt like it was put on pause, and I was getting so frustrated. I'm like, bro, I just want to be loved. I just want to share my love. Like, I just want to love on somebody for the rest of my life. That's all I'm asking for. Like, why is that so hard? But, like, as I did some self-reflection and I kept myself in isolation, like, I haven't been out the house in like 5 months. I haven't been out the house in 5 months, and I kind of like, in that time span, I've been doing a lot of self-reflection and looking back at the past and looking at and going within and looking at myself. And in that time, I realized a lot of things about myself. So I would be trying to put the blame on other people, and it's kind of like, if you didn't have any boundaries set, or you didn't put your foot down, so I let others walk over me. So I can't really like just be mad and hold grudges and, oh, you did me wrong and you did. I let it happen because I didn't speak up about it. So I mean, once that started to kick in, and I would have moments like that. Now it's like, okay, Mila, let it go. Let it go. Like, now I just have a lot of compassion and I show a lot of gratitude towards the past because y'all have been like a stepping stool, honestly, for the people. And if y'all watching this, yeah, y'all are my stepping stool. Y'all helped me get to where I am now. So it's like y'all didn't tear me down. Y'all didn't like stop my shine, stop my grind. I'm still moving forward. I'm still, you know, healing, and I'm happy. So y'all didn't stop anything. So like, I just have the most compassion and gratitude towards those individuals. And it's like, it is what it is. What happened happened. I cannot change the past or anything like that. I can't. You did what you did, and it is what it is. And at the same time, I allowed it to happen. Like, people only do what you allow. So it's when, as far as like exes, and I know they cheating or I know they dealing with other people, but when they come back, I will give them second chances. Or as far as like ex best friends, I know they being grimy, I know they doing things behind my back, but I would be like, I would be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. So they took that as like I was weak. So I mean, hey, that's the truth. I was, at the time, I was weak. I was not standing up for myself. I was not putting my foot down. I was not, communicating like, okay, this is not what's gonna go on. Or I wasn't, cutting anybody off. I was just letting it go on, and I knew it was going on, but I would kind of ignore my intuition. So I can't be mad at them. I took that same frustration that I had towards them. I put it back at myself. I aimed it towards myself because it's like, Mila, you let people do it. You let them walk all over you. You let them talk about you. You let them treat you however, they wanted to treat you. You let them cheat. You let them, because you gave them second chances. You always let them back into your life, even though you shouldn't be dealing with other people. So it's like, okay, now it's time for me to actually let that go. Close that door. Because I want to step into a new cycle, a new chapter. And I won't be able to do that if I'm still holding grudges. And I always have my guard up. And I don't really give people a chance. Like, to this day, I'm so picky, so selective. And it's just like, when anybody come into my life and you do anything that it's just, and if it's the smallest thing, but I know it'll rub me wrong, I'll cut you off. I don't give nobody like a chance to, like, I just don't. The first day I start talking to somebody, and say if they do something or say something, just something small, but I'm like, no, I cut them off. I don't give them a chance. So, but I had to realize my expectations were kind of like too high. I just had to accept that, like, they were. I wouldn't give nobody a chance to show me anything, or I'll just be like, oh, your hair too short, I'm blocking you. Or you got a child, block. Well, that's actually like a deal breaker for me, so that's not gonna count. Your clothes too tight, block. Oh, you ain't got no chin hairs, block. It's just like, I was not sparing nobody, and it kind of came off as like cold. It kind of came off as like, guarded because everybody that tried to talk to me, I would block them or I would stop talking to them. And they would be like, they'll text me and they'd be like, dang, you still don't want to talk to me? And I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna block you. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I just say all that to say we have to forgive others. We have to, even though it's hard, because I understand it is very hard because, you know, you actually cared for those people. You love those individuals and you trusted them a lot. And for them to go behind your back and lie to you or talk about you, spread rumors and, you know, try to ruin your character, team up to go against you, it hurts. Because you would never, ever do them like that. So, yeah, I understand. And it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of patience to actually forgive. But it's worth it because that's when your blessings start to roll in. That's when you actually start to feel free and that weight is lifted off of your shoulders. Because then you're not walking around carrying past baggage. Now you can actually attract that person. Attract that job or attract that friend that you've always been manifesting, or that dream home or that dream car. Now your blessings will start rolling in because you shut the door on that cycle, that past cycle, that karmic cycle. So let it go. Let it go. Leave. It's if they did what they did, but it was supposed to happen to teach you, to help you learn certain lessons or learn certain things about yourself. So show gratitude and show compassion for, you know, those lessons and those people, because now you're stronger. Now you have boundaries. Now you know how to point out certain red flags, or when your intuition is telling you certain things, you actually listen and you don't let what other people say stop you from listening to your higher self or your guidance from your spirit team. So what happened in the past, you can't change it. All you can do is just forgive and move forward. That's what I had to do. And it took me, from January to now. I didn't start seeing that until, maybe June and I got out of the relationship in January. So, around June, July, I actually had that tower moment, that epiphany, that realization, oh, the reason why you feel stuck or your love life kind of is on a pause is because you can't attract anything healthy if you're still holding on to unhealthy traits or certain toxic traits or certain past trauma, or you got your guard up and you feel like everybody is the same. Of course you're gonna attract the same. You feel like everybody is the same, so you're gonna attract the same person. You're never gonna attract anything different because you feel like everybody is the same. So I had to realize that, and I had to accept that. And that's when I changed my perspective. That's when I changed how I view certain things and how I viewed the past. Now I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I really can say thank you because look at me. I'm happy. I'm moving forward. I'm doing what I love, these YouTube videos, and it's easier for me to open up and express myself to other people. I'm not scared of, being open. I'm not, so closed off, so guarded. I have my heart chakra has been unblocked. The weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. It's just I'm free. So to those individuals that decided to do, the most and decided to break my heart or hurt my feelings, thank you. Thank you. because now I know to avoid individuals like you. So, thank you. And yeah, so long story short, let it go. Is what happened. It's in the past, and the only way to move forward is to let go of those grudges and to forgive those, and forgive yourself. You know, there's no point in walking around being mad at the world, because you block your blessings. You do. Everything slows down when you're cold, or you block yourself off, or you guard yourself, and you just bitter. You block yourself from receiving a lot of major opportunities. So let that go. I'm not gonna let nobody be the reason why I can't attract certain opportunities, or I can't attract that my person, or my dream car, or my dream home, dream job. I'm not letting nobody from the past. No. That's why I had to change that, because I am not about to let my opportunities continue to be delayed. So I had to do something. I had to, work on that. I had to start forgiving, because I have a lot of things that I want to do, and I can't do it still being angry and upset at the individuals from the past. So I'm moving forward. I'm moving on. I'm attracting a lot of things now. And it's not even about the opportunities. It's about self as well. It's like feeling happier, feeling light, and it's like a breath of fresh air, because it's all of that is gone now. That door has been shut, and you can breathe. You can breathe. So guys, let it go. It's okay. Cry it out. Do what you have to do. Journal, meditate, go outside, ground, whatever it takes to forgive, do it. It is worth it. It takes time, but it is worth it, because you will feel free. You will feel whole again. So I hope this video helps the people that are struggling with letting go of grudges and letting go of the past and having trouble forgiving. I will be uploading another video probably either Saturday or Sunday, and I will be doing a story time. But yeah, guys, leave the past in the past and move forward. And yeah, this is where I'm gonna end the video. Guys, be good, do good, be kind, treat others how you would want to be treated, and until next time, bye.